Hey again, everybody. Just couldn't wait any longer. I went ahead and silver soldered up the lines. This is the return line here coming from the axle pump. Let's see where the wrench is on. That's the brass bar behind the spring there. That's the axle pump. And the water line coming out that goes to the boiler comes out right here. I showed making these bends before. Here's the little union that I have made, and I've got the unions all snugged up, not super tight, but I wanted to make sure my fit was good and everything looks okay. So I got it silver soldered into the T fitting there, and the line here for there's the other union. We've got that snugged up as well. Just want to make sure that everything fit right, and snugging them up, you obviously put a little torque on the lines, and you're able to see whether you made a good connection. So I've got those done, and the little elbow down below here, so where I'm shining the light, and then the flare nut fitting back there. You can maybe see those two flare nuts. The one that's closer inboard on the center of the locomotive is a supply line to the axle pump, and this one closer to us, and the camera is the return line, and that'll go out to the bypass valve on the tender. And in between the two of them, you can see that's the ejector. There'll be a little vacuum tube that goes on there. This is the line I showed you before, right here where back up a little bit. So tomorrow night the plan is I'll silver solder all those joints in place, so I'll have those two done. And where it's critical, you can see I marked little alignment marks with a Sharpie marker, just to make sure I keep everything in the proper plane. Obviously copper is a little flexible, but if you've got things bent and custom fit, then marking them is not a bad idea. Kind of like you would do if you were running brake lines on an antique automobile. So there we have it. It's tonight's little update, and hopefully tomorrow night I'll get the other line done. And as I mentioned before, really the only major things that leave the injector steam lines. I need to place the injector. It'll go down here somewhere underneath the cab, and they'll run the line up with smooth bends up to that check valve right there. And the other steam line that needs to get run is from the whistle valve to the whistle. So those, I'll be pondering the arrangement of those next, and I think pretty much we get those done and we'll be ready for a steam test. So thanks for watching. I'll keep you posted.